Above the fractured world, a spectral map of shattered dimensions still hangs in ethereal silence. Its jagged edges glow faintly, remnants of the cataclysmic merging that tore reality apart. Each fragment represents a world, now a silent testament to battles fought and lost. The cosmic tapestry, once vibrant, now merely echoes its former, impossible grandeur. Through the swirling nebulae, phantom energies drift, whispering of forgotten celestial pathways. A profound stillness pervades the vast celestial chart, yet an unseen tension shimmers. Suddenly, a distant node on the map flickers with an ominous, internal light, then fades. Another blazes briefly, a ghost star igniting in the abyssal canvas of the multiverse. These sporadic blinks are not random. They are subtle tremors in the fabric of existence. Faint beams of otherworldly light occasionally pierce the gloom, descending like lost prayers. These spectral shafts illuminate desolate landscapes, brief beacons in a realm of twilight. Shadows, deep and ancient, also cascade from the map, pooling on the scarred earth below. They writhe like sentient things, hungry tendrils reaching for the fragile world beneath them. The fused land below, a mosaic of disparate biomes, feels the weight of this cosmic observation. Storm-wreathed mountains touch primordial jungles, while scorched plains meet crystalline forests. Every fractured landscape bears the scars of Tiamat and Rex's previous, devastating conflicts. The air itself hums with residual energy, a constant reminder of the rift's unstable presence. Strange flora blooms in defiance of logic, nourished by the leaked multiversal essence. Canyons glow with impossible minerals, pulsating with the echoes of other suns and stars. The very ground trembles sometimes, a deep, resonant thrum from beneath the world's crust. This world is a nexus, a precarious junction point, watched by unknown, distant powers. The sky map is not merely a memory. It is alive, if dormant, connection to its fragmented structure hints at countless realms, each with its own apex predators. The silence above is deceptive, a prelude to the awakening of cosmic, unseen forces. A low, almost imperceptible hum emanates from the largest fragment, the core of the map. It vibrates with an energy that promises either salvation or utter, multiversal annihilation. The faint light from the nodes dances across the broken continents, painting them anew. A sense of foreboding hangs heavy, thick as the ashfall from forgotten volcanic eruptions. The air grows colder where the shadows touch, carrying whispers from unseen abyssal depths. Creatures below stir uneasily, sensing the subtle shifts in the very fabric of reality. Even the wind seems to carry foreign scents, alien to this world's battered atmosphere. The sky map is a shattered mirror, reflecting glimpses of infinite, terrible possibilities. Its silent vigil continues, a cosmic eye watching over the precarious existence below. The fused world is a beacon, an anomaly drawing attention from the darkest corners of space. Each glimmer is a pulse, a breath of awareness from the slumbering multiversal network. The map is a wound, slowly healing, yet still bleeding strange energies into this domain. Its presence evokes both dread and a strange, compelling curiosity within the Kaiju. The cosmic currents shift, signaling a new phase in the ongoing war of other kings. This fractured reality is merely a pawn in a game played on a multiversal scale. The stage is set for new players, new threats, and even greater, untold devastation. Suddenly, tiny, unstable rifts begin to tear open across the amalgamated world below. They are mere pinpricks at first, shimmering tears in the spatial continuum, almost invisible. These micro-rifts appear without warning, brief gashes of alien light and shadow. They hum with a discordant energy, like discordant notes in a cosmic, unsettling symphony. In Tiamat's storm clouds, swirling dark with latent power, the first tier manifests. A crackle of violet lightning illuminates a momentary fissure, barely larger than a hand. Through this nascent opening, a sliver of unknown light escapes, then vanishes instantly. The air within the storm grows thick, charged with an unfamiliar, stinging ozone scent. Tiamat, a dark silhouette against the tumultuous sky, senses the subtle intrusion keenly. Her 5 heads turn, eyes like burning coals scanning the roiling, tempestuous heavens. A low growl rumbles deep within her multiple throats, a sound of ancient, wary power. She feels the ephemeral touch of something alien, a fleeting whisper from beyond her domain. Another micro-rift blooms near her, a shimmering, translucent portal in the dark clouds. From its shimmering depths, a flying crystal serpent emerges, twisting through the air. Its body is faceted, refracting the storm's lightning into dazzling, chaotic patterns. The serpent's eyes are like polished obsidian, devoid of warmth or recognizable emotion. It moves with impossible grace, leaving behind a trail of shimmering, crystalline dust. Tiamat watches, intrigued by this strange, beautiful, yet utterly foreign intrusion. Her power crackles around her, a protective aura against the unknown cosmic entity. The crystal serpent circles, its silent flight a dance of otherworldly, predatory intent. Its scales hum with a faint, resonant frequency, a sound that chills the very air. Tiamat unleashes a blast of dark lightning, striking the serpent's fragile form directly. The creature shatters into a million glittering shards, dissipating into the stormy winds. Yet, the scent of its passing lingers, an exotic, sharp aroma alien to this tempest realm. Other microrifts begin to appear, more frequently now, like tears in a fragile tapestry. One opens above a jagged peak, releasing a puff of iridescent, glowing spores into the wind. These spores drift down slowly, settling upon the scorched earth, hinting at alien flora. Another micro-rift, a swirling vortex of shadow, manifests near a volcanic caldera's edge. From its darkness a shadowhound slinks forth, its form rippling like liquid night. Its eyes gleam with malicious intelligence, pinpricks of crimson in the abyssal gloom. The shadowhound moves with unnatural silence, its paws leaving no imprint on the ash. It sniffs the air, tasting the familiar scent of leaked multiversal energy, its hunger growing. Tiamat observes these nascent intrusions, her ancient mind processing the implications. The multiverse is stirring, sending its strange children through the fragile, wounded reality. These small incursions are merely precursors, warnings of greater, impending invasions. The storm clouds around Tiamat darken further, mirroring her growing, silent apprehension. Her massive wings beat slowly, generating powerful gusts that ripple through the air. She feels a primal urge to protect her dominion, to repel these encroaching, alien forces. The small rifts are everywhere now, tiny wounds weeping foreign energies and strange life. One appears in a frozen wasteland, spewing forth a burst of searing, emerald-green steam. The ice cracks and melts instantly, revealing barren, scorched earth beneath its former cover. Another opens above a deep, sapphire ocean, briefly illuminating unseen, abyssal creatures. A flash of bioluminescent tentacles vanishes as the rift snaps shut, leaving cold darkness. The very air tastes of ozone, metal, and something indescribably ancient and dangerous. These fleeting glimpses are unsettling, hints of worlds utterly unlike their own. Tiamat's ancient wisdom tells her, these are not accidental tears, but deliberate probes. Someone, or something, is testing the boundaries, seeking entry into this unstable node. Her draconic instincts scream of impending conflict, a clash on an unprecedented scale. She gathers her immense power, a dark storm brewing within her scaled, colossal form. The goddess of chaos prepares for what is to come, her resolve hardening like obsidian. The micro-rifts are growing, becoming more frequent, their presence a constant, ominous hum. They are portals to untold horrors, gateways to realms of unimaginable, cosmic terror. The skies above Tiamat's domain churn violently, reflecting the chaos now permeating reality. She senses the subtle shift in the multiversal currents, a tide turning towards her world. The crystal serpent was but a herald, a single note in a symphony of encroaching destruction. Her 5 heads rear back, emitting a guttural, challenging roar that echoes through the storm. The call is a warning, a declaration of dominance to any who dare approach her shattered realm. Meanwhile, in Rex's Titan Valley, a different kind of micro-rift silently manifests near a colossal bone pile. This tear shimmers with an eerie, sickly green light, pulsing like a wound in the air itself. From its churning depths, a wave of alien spores cascades onto the ancient, petrified remains. These spores are unlike any seen before, glowing with an internal, phosphorescent luminescence. They quickly begin to germinate, strange fungal growths sprouting rapidly on the colossal bones. The valley, usually echoing with primal roars, now feels a chilling, unnatural silence descending. Further away, within human enclaves, the microrifts caused widespread, panicked desperation. In a ruined skyscraper, a rift opens midair, spewing forth a cascade of shimmering, sentient dust. The dust particles coalesce, forming grotesque, fleeting shapes that whisper unheard languages. Panic grips the survivors as these spectral forms drift through their makeshift shelters. Their touch is cold, leaving behind patches of frost and an inexplicable sense of dread. In a remote, wild zone, untouched by the initial kaiju battles, a rift of pure shadow appears. From its heart, a pack of spectral shadowhounds emerges, their forms barely visible in the gloom. They move like phantoms, their crimson eyes glowing with predatory hunger in the dim light. The local wildlife, usually fearless, flees in terror, sensing the unnatural, chilling presence. These shadowhounds hunt in eerie silence, their movements fluid and utterly terrifying. Their snarling is a soundless vibration, felt deep within the bones, rather than heard. The creatures vanish as quickly as they appear, leaving only fear and the scent of decay. Across the fused world, the microrifts are relentless, each a fleeting glimpse into chaos. Some release gusts of searing, frigid air, instantly freezing or incinerating local fauna. Others spill forth cascades of liquid light, dissolving stone and steel in brilliant bursts. One rift in a desolate desert screams with the sound of 1,000 dying suns, then closes. The land itself seems to groan under the strain, its very atoms vibrating with foreign energies. The rift-spawned creatures are varied, bizarre, and utterly unsuited for this fragile reality. Glimmering insects with too many limbs skitter across ruined cityscapes, seeking warmth. Floating jellyfish-like entities drift through ancient forests, absorbing vital life force. Small, chittering horrors with razor teeth emerge from shadowy crevices, hunting in packs. Their forms are often ephemeral, shimmering, as if their true essence resides elsewhere. The air crackles with static electricity, a constant hum of multiversal interference. The very ground feels porous, permeable, no longer a solid, dependable foundation. These small intrusions are like exploratory tendrils, testing the world's weakened defenses. They are scouts, sent by unseen forces, assessing the vulnerability of this shattered node. Tiamat, ever vigilant, senses the growing intensity of these strange phenomena around her. She descends from her storm-wreathed citadel, a colossal shadow against the bruised sky. Her powerful gaze falls upon a micro-rift, pulsating with an enticing, unstable energy. This particular rift glows with a deep, mesmerizing sapphire hue, drawing her ancient eye. It feels different, more potent, hinting at a larger connection to the cosmic network. A surge of curiosity, ancient and profound, stirs within the five-headed dragon goddess. She remembers the Overmind, its insidious power, fueled by the very fabric of reality. Tiamat reaches into her scaled hide, retrieving a shard of the defeated Overmind's heart. The heart shard, dark and crystalline, still faintly pulses with captured multiversal energy. It is a potent relic, a key to understanding the fractured dimensions now encroaching. With a deliberate movement, Tiamat extends one colossal claw towards the shimmering rift. She holds the heart shard before the tear, its dark facets reflecting the sapphire glow. A low hum emanates from the shard, resonating with the unstable energies of the micro-rift. The rift widens slightly, its edges stabilizing, holding its form for more than a moment. Tiamat focuses her will, pouring her own immense draconic energy into the ancient artifact. The sapphire glow intensifies, becoming a swirling vortex of shimmering, controlled power. For a precious few seconds, the micro-rift holds steady, a window into another existence. Tiamat peers through, her 5 sets of eyes straining to comprehend the alien landscape. She sees a burning desert, vast and endless, under a sky of perpetual, angry crimson. Rivers of molten rock flow like fiery veins across the scorched, cracked earth below. In the distant horizon, a colossal lava colossus slowly rises, a mountain of living flame. Its form is grotesque, yet magnificent, composed entirely of churning, incandescent magma. The air shimmers above its titanic head, distorted by the immense heat it radiates constantly. Its eyes are twin suns, burning with an ancient, destructive power that threatens all life. The lava colossus moves with deliberate, earth-shaking steps, a titan born of primordial fire. Tiamat feels a resonance with its raw, elemental force, a kinship with destructive power. Yet, a sense of caution tempers her awe. This being is a rival, a king of its own fiery realm. The glimpse is fleeting, but the image sears itself into Tiamat's ancient, calculating mind. This is but one world, one entity, among countless others, now aware of her existence. The stable rift begins to waver, the heart shard's power diminishing under the strain. Tiamat pulls back her claw, the sapphire window shrinking, then winking out of existence. The air feels heavier now, charged with the lingering presence of that fiery, alien world. Her 5 heads exchange silent, knowing glances, their collective mind processing the vision. A new hunger stirs within her, not for conquest, but for understanding these nascent threats. The universe is far vaster, far more dangerous than even her ancient legends foretold. Tiamat clutches the heart shard, its subtle pulse a reminder of the power she now wields. She ascends back into her storm, her thoughts consumed by the burning desert and its titan. The micro-rifts around her continue to flicker, but now she sees them with new, informed eyes. They are not random anomalies. They are deliberate connections, threads in a cosmic web. Her resolve hardens. She will not be caught unaware by these encroaching, alien forces. The storm roars around her, a reflection of the tempest brewing within Tiamat's own soul. The air crackles with her amplified power, a warning to any who would challenge her reign. She is the queen of chaos, and this fractured world remains her ultimate, sacred domain. The glimpse was a revelation, a terrifying invitation to a war of unimaginable scale. Tiamat's ancient eyes glow with a fierce, calculating fire, ready for the coming storm. Her colossal form casts an immense shadow, a symbol of dominance over her ravaged lands. The knowledge of other apex beings ignites a primal challenge deep within her reptilian heart. She will prepare, she will adapt, and she will conquer any who threaten her fractured world. The very air vibrates with her silent, powerful declaration of unwavering, absolute intent. Her storm clouds churn furiously, a physical manifestation of her rising, cosmic fury. The vision of the lava colossus fuels her strategic mind, pondering new forms of attack. She considers the elemental forces, the raw power of these distant, unknown adversaries. Tiamat understands now that survival means mastering not just her world, but others' energies. Her scales shimmer with renewed power, absorbing the latent energies from the shattered map. The heart shard pulses rhythmically in her grasp, a silent companion in her dark contemplation. She will use its power, its connection to the multiverse, to her ultimate strategic advantage. The sky map above watches, its fragmented nodes seeming to hum with newfound, ominous energy. Tiamat is a force of nature, a goddess awakening to a larger, more perilous cosmic stage. Her roar is not just defiance, but a declaration of war against the encroaching multiverse. The storm intensifies, a swirling maelstrom of dark power, a shield for her ancient realm. She is ready for the echoes of the rift, ready for the battles yet to be fiercely fought. Her ancient heart beats with a fierce, unwavering rhythm, anticipating the next cosmic clash. The vision of the lava titan is a promise, a challenge she eagerly, darkly embraces. Tiamat is a predator, and she now hunts on a canvas of infinite, terrifying dimensions. Her power grows with every passing moment, fueled by the encroaching, multiversal chaos. The sapphire rift flickers one last time, an afterimage burned onto Tiamat's ancient retina. Its disappearance leaves a void, a chilling reminder of the vastness beyond our understanding. Her gaze then sweeps across the tumultuous, storm-ravaged landscape, ever watchful, ever ready. Meanwhile, in Rex's primordial Titan Valley, new micro-rifts are also causing immediate, violent chaos. A rift, shimmering with sickly purple light, opens directly above a herd of grazing triceratops. From its maw, 3 predatory creatures, sleek and kidness, drop silently onto the unsuspecting herd. These beings are unlike any dinosaur. Their forms angular, almost insectoid, with glowing eyes. Their movements are incredibly swift, a blur of razor claws and snapping, alien mandibles. The triceratops bellow in terror, their ancient defenses useless against such unnatural speed. Rex, alerted by the sudden sounds of distress, raises his colossal head from a deep, ancient slumber. His amber eyes, usually filled with predatory focus, now hold a flicker of bewildered fury. The scent of these new predators is entirely foreign, sharp and metallic, burning his nostrils. He lets out a deafening, earth-shaking roar, a primal declaration of his undisputed territory. His immense body moves with astonishing speed, charging towards the scene of the alien attack. The ground trembles under his thunderous strides, sending shockwaves through the entire valley. He sees the alien creatures tearing into the triceratops, their kidness forms glinting ominously. One creature leaps at Rex, its mandibles snapping, aiming for his vulnerable, scale it, throw it. With a guttural snarl, Rex intercepts it, crushing its fragile form between his massive jaws. A sickening crunch echoes through the valley as the alien predator is instantly obliterated. The remaining 2 creatures recoil, their glowing eyes fixed on the Titan's overwhelming might. They hiss, a sound like grinding stone, utterly alien to the sounds of its primordial world. Rex advances, his immense tail sweeping through the air, generating powerful, concussive gusts. One creature tries to flee back towards the flickering purple rift, its desperation clear. But Rex is faster. His powerful legs propel him forward, closing the distance in mere seconds. He clamps his jaws around the creature's midsection, tearing it apart with brutal efficiency. The last predator, cornered and terrified, launches itself at Rex's flank in a desperate attack. Its claws rake across his hardened scales, leaving shallow, glowing green streaks on his hide. Rex roars in pain and fury, a sound that shakes the very mountains, then crushes it utterly. The micro-rift above the triceratops herd shimmers, then collapses, vanishing without a trace. Rex surveys the carnage, his breath coming in ragged, powerful gasps, his ancient heart pounding. The metallic scent of the alien blood permeates the air, a stark reminder of the intrusion. He recognizes the predatory nature, but the scent, the behavior, are distinctly not from his world. His instincts scream of a greater threat, a pervasive danger now encroaching on his domain. Rex lets out another powerful roar, a challenge echoing through the vast, primordial valley. His roar is a defiant message to the unseen forces, a warning to stay out of his territory. The Titan stands guard, his powerful form radiating an aura of untamed, ancient, deadly power. High above, the fragmented sky map, almost as if listening, begins to pulse once more. This time, the pulse is brighter, more urgent, radiating a deep, resonant, cosmic energy. The fragmented nodes flare in direct response to Tiamat's probing, and Rex's at the Fiond roars. Each flash is a ripple across the multiversal network, a signal echoing through distant realms. The map is waking, its dormant connections reigniting with terrifying, renewed intensity. A few nodes, previously dark and silent, now blaze with a vibrant, ominous, internal light. These new lights are not fleeting. They hold steady, burning with a steady, watchful glow. The entire sky map hums with an increasing, low frequency, a sound felt deep within the earth. It is a cosmic heart, beating once more, sending its powerful rhythms across dimensions. The air crackles with pure, raw energy, a palpable tension building across the fused world. This world is no longer merely a broken node. It is a beacon, a magnet for cosmic attention. The map's reactivation signifies a shift, A new chapter in the multiversal conflict now brewing. The roars of Rex and the arcane experiments of Tiamat have drawn profound, unwelcome notice. The forces of the multiverse are stirring, their ancient eyes now turning towards this nexus. The shattered map is a window, and something vast and terrible is now looking back through it. The faint glows grow stronger, coalescing into distinct, formidable points of light in the sky. Each point represents a world, a realm, and potentially a new, terrifying cosmic entity. The atmosphere grows heavy, thick with the silent promise of imminent, multiversal warfare. The fate of this fused world hangs precariously, a tiny spark in a vast, awakening darkness. The true scale of the threat now slowly, terrifyingly begins to reveal itself to all. Then, in the sky map, something truly unsettling occurs, sending a chill through all observers. Several distant nodes, previously just points of light, begin to subtly, unnervingly shift. They do not merely flicker, they rotate, like colossal, unseen eyeballs slowly turning. Their light focuses, intensifies, converging on the fused world with chilling, predatory intent. These are not mere cosmic phenomena. They are the conscious, deliberate gazes of apex beings. Other kings, other gods, other monstrous entities from distant realms have now noticed this world. Their silent, unblinking eyes pierce the veil of dimensions, scrutinizing the shattered node. The air grows heavy, thick with the weight of unseen, cosmic observation and cold calculation. A profound silence descends, broken only by the distant, rhythmic thrum of the awakening map. Tiamat, looking skyward, feels an ancient, primal fear stir within her formidable, scaled chest. Rex, in his valley, ceases his roars, his gaze fixed on the ominous, turning lights above him. Both Kaiju sense the profound shift, the terrifying realization of being watched, assessed, judged. These are not just distant worlds. These are conscious entities, powerful and utterly alien. Their gaze is a silent, chilling promise of future invasion, of inevitable cosmic conflict. The nodes turn further, their light piercing the very essence of this precarious, fragile reality. The fused world is a prize, a resource, or perhaps a disease to be purged from the multiverse. The sky map, once a mere backdrop, is now 1,000 eyes, all focused on their desperate struggle. The echoes of the rift are no longer whispers. They are conscious, malevolent calls from beyond. The Trua, the war of the other kings, has finally, terrifyingly begun its slow, deliberate siege. Tiamat and Rex are no longer alone. Their world now a target in a vast, hungry, cosmic game. The distant eyes continue to watch, unblinking, promising a future of unimaginable multiversal